Hey everyone, it is Alyssa from Planned Alyssa, and I'm here with my monthly print-on-demand sales update, or pod, if you want to use the shorthand version. And this month it is going to be all Amazon merch, because that is all I sold this week. Amazon merch, for those of you who are unfamiliar with it, is Amazon's print-on-demand t-shirt program. Currently it's just t-shirts. I'm assuming at some point it's probably going to be other products as well. They're still really testing the waters with this and figuring things out. But once you're approved, you can upload designs for free, and if they sell, you get a share of the royalties. The share that you get depends on how you price your shirt and the type of shirt that it is. But the royalty rates are pretty good, a lot better than a lot of the other print-on-demand sites that are out there. I got approved for Amazon merch. It is by invitation only, which means that, you sent in your information that you're interested in being an Amazon merch seller, and then when they have spots available, or however it works, they let you know that you're approved. You start off with being allowed to upload 25 designs, and then once you sell 25 designs, they will upload you or upgrade you to being able to upload 100 designs. At the end of July, in the last video I made, I just got approved to have 100 shirts live, so that was exciting. And I just started adding more shirts. My goal in August was to get up to 100 live shirts. I did not get there. I've been uploading designs little by little, but of course I do other things as well, and so I'm kind of just doing my t-shirt stuff, when I have some spare time. And so I'm up to 71 shirts. Hang on, let me double check. Yeah, 71 out of 100 I have right now. And some of those have just been added in the last week. And my sales this month have been good. I don't think they were quite as good as last month, but close. This month I sold, let me see, a total of 35 shirts, 35 products sold, 7 different designs sold, and my total royalties for the month were $193.05, which is pretty good, I think. It's not, I wouldn't say it's totally a passive income stream, because you do have to upload the designs and create the designs, but once they're out there, you don't have to do anything with it. Someone orders it, Amazon ships it, you get your royalties, so it is pretty nice. And my hope is that I can keep growing this and, have a nice income stream from it. What I'll do is I'll show you a screenshot of my sales. Now, what I'm going to show you is not going to have the actual designs, because I'm not putting them out there. There are a lot of copycats out there, and, I don't want to give away too many secrets. But I'll show you my sales by shirt, even though I won't actually show you the shirt, if that makes sense. Here, let me just bring up my screenshot. So each of the different rows here represents a different shirt. You can't see the title of the shirt because I've cropped that out in this screenshot. But what you can see is the number of units of that particular design that were purchased. There are no cancellations. The revenue, that means the total price that the shirt sold for, not my revenue, but Amazon's revenue. And then the royalties are what I receive. Now, as you can see, it's 7 different designs that sold. Right now I do have 71 uploaded. But out of those 71, I'm only selling so far, or this month, 7 designs. Some of those you see, 3 of those I only sold 1 shirt each of those designs. One I sold 8 of. This is a design that I've had up there for a while. Another one, my biggest seller, I sold 18 of. This is also a design I've had, not quite as long, but I have had up for a while. It was my big seller last month too. And then a couple of other designs, which were actually new designs, I uploaded in this past month. I sold 3 each of those. So, I hope to continue growing that. We shall see. I do feel that, with Amazon, or with anything, when you're putting it out there on the internet, it takes some time for search engines to find you if you're relying on that to, have your product or whatever it is, your page found. It takes, I don't know, the exact time, but I feel like, a couple of weeks before it's really getting picked up on search engines. And one of the keys, I think, with Amazon merch or anything is the description and your title. you want to use some keywords that are going to help people that are interested in something like this find it. It's a good idea to just brainstorm some keywords and then figure out a way how to work those, you know, in English into, you know, sentences for your description, your product description, or bullet points, or whatever you want to call it. So that's one thing I've found just from selling on the internet, not just, you know, on merch, but anything that you do. So as far as my goal for September, I'd like to, you know, sell more, obviously, you know, continue to grow my sales, and of course get to my 100 shirts. And, you know, if I do eventually make it to, you know, getting upgrade to being allowed to have 500 on there, I know that I wouldn't be able to get all those 500 up in a month, but, you know, obviously continue to add new shirts is one of my goals, and continue to grow my sales. Maybe, you know, look into promotion things, although right now I don't see myself doing that. So that's my update for you. It's an interesting, you know, adventure for me, because this is something new that I'm doing. I just started it back in the spring, I guess May is when I, you know, first started uploading stuff. May, April, something like that. May is when I had my first sales, I know that. Anyway, so we will see how it goes, and I will keep reporting back to you on it. In the meantime, I hope you're doing well, selling stuff wherever you sell stuff, and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys again soon. Happy selling, everyone!